Welcome back, folks. Alright, on this one we are going to be doing a boatload of exploration, nabbing quite a few Seekers tokens. And I do want to point something out that I thought was amusing. On my way over here, normally there is a drake about here, and for some reason it decided to walk into the river and get brined. So I don't have to contend with it. But let's start with a pretty easy one. We've got ourselves a Seekers token right here. So we're gonna nab that and then carry on.
Now here's a surprise.
Our collection
And
grows.
let me just adjust something really quick. Bear with me here. Okay. So, I have been thinking about this game. Shocking, I know. And there is something with the ending, which when we get there I kind of want to talk about more. But
I'll collect that. You needn't
it has made me think. So I know I have previously stated that it feels like in this game, it's more about things being predetermined and trying to get free will. But the more I think about how this game ends, the more I think that it isn't as clear-cut as I initially thought. And I honestly cannot wait to delve into that. This has been a very epiphanous moment for me in realizing, wait a minute, this could be this way because of this. And it's just one of those things where really the more you... What's my character doing? So, before that distraction, it's, like I said before, the game is very much open to interpretation, and I appreciate that, because now I'm starting to think, wait a minute, what I've already thought, this is an entirely new train. How does this change things? So, I am really freaking excited about that. But anyway, continuing onward, we are going to be nabbing a Seekers token. It'll be nestled away here up by the waterfall. Be careful. And this is one of the more fun areas of the game for me, because we're close to being done with Vernworth and Vermont in general, and we also have a lot of side quests that we've kind of unlocked, and the more I've thought about it, game stages are still a thing in this game. Certain side quests only occur after certain main quests have been accomplished. I kind of really like that, because I'm a bit of a weirdo. So, let's, because I remember in an earlier video, I was trying to go back to Melv to unlock Spearhand, and I think I have met the prerequisites for that now. But I'm choosing to explore and knock out a good bit of the collectables here. Because, alright, we have a golden beetle up here on this little piece of land. Because, as I've said before, when you focus on the main quests, the game goes really quick. And some of the side quests are, unfortunately, very short. And while they do add to the world, it... I mean... It's fun, but I like prolonging things. So, right near that golden beetle, we have ourselves yet another Seekers token. And truthfully, I
Crossing swiftly seems the safest option.
Don't want to rush through things.
You are
I
correct.
want to take my time. I really want to enjoy it. Just the beauty of this world. The fact that goblins that used to take a good bit of a beating from me are now a freaking joke. Showing the power of my character. There's still some large enemies that can present a challenge, such as the Chimera, which I believe I will be fighting yet another one here shortly. We're just getting to that tipping point of the game where things start getting easier, and
That was well fought. There's no one standing.
combat
Might say
kind of
otherwise.
loses a bit of luster at this point, outside of a few encounters.
Let us instead strive to better
But
ourselves
man,
with every battle.
I still love it. We have ourselves another golden beetle here. And I love the exploration still. I love seeing just how they crafted this world and kind of guide you, in a way, towards where they wanted you to go. Whether seeing a chest in the distance or something else that may catch your eye, such as the glow of Seeker's token at night or a golden trove beetle.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be...
The plumes of smoke from your campsites. Enemies in the distance that you may just want to go smack around because it's fun. Caves and other areas of interest that make you wonder if you can get there. And if this one will actually be showing off one of the more niche mechanics of the game that I honestly appreciate. You know, I think I turned down the music too much. All I hear are sound effects. So I'm going to turn that back up real quick. So we'll do that. Keep sound effects up there. Okay. Ah, you son of a gun. Whoopsie. Okay, we want it 2 under. There we go. Goodness. Forgive me for that. That's significantly louder, but we'll keep it where it is. Don't mind me. And I don't know. I'm still vying to find the experience I've had with this game with other games. And the more I've thought about it, even though I have never completed Skyrim, it might honestly be the closest feeling I've had to this game. Which is kind of wild to think about.
Let me get that.
Just so many things where you're following it along. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a quest lead. Ooh, this. Ooh, that. And it just keeps you engaged. At least, for me, it does. I am having a brain fart. I feel like there is a Seeker's token around here, and I'm just not seeing it. Because I'm rambling so gosh darn much. And I might just have to come back. Because, again, I swear there's a Seeker's token here. I just, might be overlooking it. Just check the coastline here. Make sure it's not blending in with the water as it likes to do. And... I've got nothing because we just had that one right there.
For adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
So...
No challenges beyond our combined.
You're wondering what the heck I'm doing? It's
enough.
just looking for a Seeker's token. And truth be told, I could be thinking it's on the shore and it's not. Oh my god. Okay, so that one's gonna be right here. I'm just gonna pretend like I knew that the entire time. I just vaguely remember the area of these things, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's just keep exploring some paths, but we're not going to go into that mess of fog yet. There's a quest related to it that I'm going to wait for, and then I'll go in. But if I recall, there is Seeker's token around here. I mean, they're all over the friggin' place on this map, and some are easy to remember, others I have vague memory of. And I see the glow. So, we have yet another one right here. Heck yeah. And then, I'm actually going to continue upward on this little path and go to one of my favorite views of the game, truthfully. And of course, one of my favorite enemies to bully, Cyclops, will be around here, as well as a griffin with a port crystal. And it is the only port crystal you can find in the open world. And unfortunately, it does not respawn in new game cycles. I have tried looking for it multiple times. Always forgetting about that one little aspect. But, you know, you live, you learn, and sometimes you forget. So we'll go through a little bit of combat here. Should be able to knock out. I think there's one more Seeker's token up here. I know it's right before the Griffin's nest, and we'll just take our time going through here, just to make sure I don't miss anything. It's a couple chests, and like I said, a view I very much enjoy. So, hello, Venom Harpy. I will just sit back, relax, and kind of enjoy this combat. I know I'm using high haggle a lot. If that's how you say that, you have to forgive me. And Sorcerer is not the most exciting thing to watch.
Look there.
But I really...
Another statue.
Hey, look, nice little cyclops. But I really just want to make sure I am leveling up my magic, because every time I play, I tend to forget to do that, and when I want to play something like Magic Archer, it feels so incredibly weak. So at least until level 40, I'll be playing Sorcerer. And we have another Seeker's token. Kind of saw the faint glow there as I was going through. Forgot that one was there, I'll be completely honest. And now we're just gonna make our way up here and head towards the Griffin's nest, which is right through that little passage there. I am not going to go into it because I do not feel like going through the marsh. I'm just going to grab the Seeker's token and then go bully a Cyclops. So, bear with me as we go nab this Seeker's token and then continue on the loop here.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd
Alright. This one will be at the top of that little alcove, and we'll just nab this. That port crystal is down there. As I said, we will come back to that. No worries. But for now, let's continue on and get closer to one of my favorite views. And of course, bully a Cyclops, since I am a sorcerer and now I can tactically nuke things from orbit. And I friggin' adore it. So I'm getting to a point where I'm questioning if I should upgrade my Arcastav or not. And I think to keep some semblance of difficulty, I'm not going to. Oh my goodness. That contortion right there. But I also like to use this as a indication of how strong we've gotten. Cyclops used to be a bit of a challenge for us. Now, it's a bit of a joke. So we have a Wakestone shard here, and I believe, yep, a Seeker's token. Heck yeah. But I really enjoy this view right here, where you can see Vernworth You can see Melv. You can see the tower in the distance, still shrouded by the clouds. And if you look really closely, you can see parts of the sacred arbor. And why did I say Melv? That one's Harv. That one's Melv. I'm sorry. But I enjoy that. And quite a few treasure chests hidden in the hills here. Gonna try and nab all of them. So bear with me here as we kind of take a little bit of a detour and go nab these. But really, I don't know how to explain it.
I'm in awe
This
of
game
your
is
powers of detection.
very
I'm sure
cathartic
my
to me,
master would be astonished
just
to
for
learn this is
the
here.
exploration. And where are you? I hear you. Oh, you just spawned in. Cool.
Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe.
Let me try and get up here and just cast a spell. But there's just something cathartic about it. Checking every nook and cranny for some loot. Seeing what encounters you run into. Just taking your time. And I'm happy for it. To me, the Dragon's Dogma experience is
I'll collect that.
about exploring the world and trying to understand it. Trying to understand your role within it. For me, it's not necessarily Bitter Black Isle. It's not the dungeons. It's just the sense of wonder and trying to piece together what's happening in this world and how you can shape it and change it. And perhaps acknowledging that you may not be able to. We're going to go down here because I believe there's a chest. Then we're going to loop back up and just triple check this path. Then we'll go down yet another one. So bear with me here as we take a little bit of a detour. And of course, the pawn system is
I feel at peace to gaze upon.
probably one of my favorite systems in gaming. I know earlier on I ranted about how they could have done things to add co-op, and there is co-op light via pawns. And I don't know, I like the personalities, I like that you can customize them, the gear, their skills, and obviously they may not all perform how you want them to, especially when we're talking the first game, but it's still a very enjoyable system where you can use one of your friend's pawns and see what they've done, what kind of personality they've crafted, what they think is a good play style for it. And it is wholly unique, because yes, you may not be playing with your friends, but you are using their pawn. Their pawn may be able to help you. Their pawn may not do a dang on thing at all, which I've run into many pawns like that. Mine has been like that multiple times, I won't deny it. And it definitely helps when you can't get a group together to play something. It's gotten so hard these days, working long hours and feeling exhausted all the time and not being able to spend it with friends. I very much miss the days of couch co-op. Just being able to go over to someone's house, play some GoldenEye, some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you know, some of the classics. And I enjoy playing with friends when I can now. But it just feels like it's very difficult to get people to do that. And then it's very difficult to sit down, play for more than maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes. So I appreciate the pseudo co-op, even though it's not nearly as good as the real thing. I remember the pawns in the original game and how I felt about them. And it very much encapsulated what it felt like to play online in the early 2010s. You'll have to excuse me here. And it's nice to see that pawns are
Oh, what does this say?
a little better off now,
Look then.
but they can still do some very goofy things. Am I going crazy? Is there not another Seeker's token somewhere around here? I think I am going crazy. I see the exclamation points and I'm thinking it's something that it's not. So, forgive me for that. And you know, it's fun to go on the journey and see what a pawn may know that you don't. To see what your friends have accomplished that you haven't. On the inverse, it's also very incredibly easy to find one of your friends having a pawn that is absolutely cracked and makes combat a joke. So you have to find that fine balance of whose pawn you choose, how much you value the help, how much you value having some semblance of difficulty in combat. But that's just how I feel. That's why I've been keeping these two pawns around level 21, which inadvertently gets me a little more experience for myself and my pawn, just due to the mechanics of the game. So we'll level up a little faster, and
Dare I say it?
I don't mind,
Trounced
really.
our foe well and
I'm just here, having fun.
Confidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
But yeah, even nighttime in this game though. I love it. Like the pawns say, the tapestry of stars. The things that you can see that you may not have seen in the daytime. Golden trove beetles that I have very much missed until I've gone through at night. After a certain point when Woolahans start spawning, they had a wonderful threat to nighttime as well. Which, truthfully, I think we're at the point where we could handle Woolahans. But not too keen on doing that quest quite yet. I like to save it for one of the last quests I do in the Vermont area. But anyway, we are headed towards where I believe there to be a golden trove beetle. Oh, wow. That just confirmed it. And then I want to say that,
Get that.
let me indicate where it is on the map here at the top of this hill. I want to say that there's a couple more, hello, there's a couple more tokens and beetles in this immediate area. But I'm also kind of afraid that the drake that spawns here is around. I don't think I can handle drakes yet. I'll be completely honest. Even with my sorcerer having the spells it does, I need a little bit more magic. So, hopefully this guy is not quite here yet. If he is, I am in a little bit of danger. I do believe there's a Seeker's token up on this cliff here, though. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering. It might be elsewhere. If anything, there's a chest up here. So, might be worth my while. Oh goodness. Alright, so definitely a Seeker's token here.
Now here's
We
a
are going
surprise.
to use this path here just in case
I shall have
our
to
old
inform my
Drake
own master
friend
of
is
this.
there. If I remember how to get down. Ooh, he is right there. Please stay asleep. Please don't notice me.
Very well. I shall return.
Okay. We're gonna grab this golden beetle. Get smacked in the face by a chopper. And get the hell... Oh, no. Nope, 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 nope. We are not dealing with you right now. We're getting the hell out of here. Oh, you pain in my butt. Okay. I think I'm going to rest until morning. If I get ambushed, so be it. I don't want another instance of walking up on a sleeping drake. Okay. And if I remember correctly, there should be a Seeker's Token down here by the shore on the outside of this cave. It's one I almost always overlook until I get to post game. And of course I could be misremembering. And I think I'm going crazy. I'll be honest. Let's just try something.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Understood.
It's either in this cave or at the shoreline. So I just want to verify. Please don't let there be all the saurians here. They are. Oh, this poor seagull.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
So let's just cast this and hope it gets all of the saurians. Oh, my pawns are here.
They're master saurians.
Well, that makes my life infinitely easier. No, I don't think I've ever slain a seagull in this game. Alright, I trust my pawns to take care of all of that. Give a little assistance here. There we go. Good job.
Efficiency at its best.
Let us try for
Well.
the same result with our next attack.
It's not in here. That's for dang sure. Let's check by the shoreline one more time. I'm feeling like I'm gaslighting myself into thinking there's a Seeker's Token at every shoreline. You'll have to forgive me. I don't see anything up here. We'll drop down. This might hurt. Nothing behind me, right? So am I just confusing this with another Seeker's Token? Or have I walked past it? I'm not gonna lie. I think I might be confusing it with another Seeker's Token. Or I'm kind of going crazy. Yeah, I think I'm convincing myself there's a Seeker's token that doesn't exist. I'm going to change the time to night just to triple check myself. I really don't know. I'll be honest. I feel like I'm gaslighting myself right now. So
Open your eyes, everyone.
let's let's just take one last sweep at night, see if I see any glow.
Ready to forge on?
Did I go up this path? I did not, but I don't see anything right there. Okay. I feel like I've convinced myself that there's a Seeker's token here that is not actually existent. Alright, so I will be back in a moment. I'm not going to make you watch me go all the way, but we're going to start head up towards this area and nab a couple Seeker's tokens between the border checkpoint and where I currently am. So I will see you all in a few moments. So I wanted to say that I was not gaslighting myself. I was just thinking of the wrong frigging area.
I'd wager there's ought to be
So there is a Seeker's token here. It is not on the shoreline.
here.
We ought to take a closer look.
I am just so very used to things being on the shoreline. So I noticed this chest up here. Noticed this glow. And I made my way up here, and the break is in the friggin' way. From this little ledge right here, not too far from the camp. And I feel like an idiot. So there is a Seeker's token there. Anyway, we'll see you all in a moment when we're actually at the point that I would like to be. Continuing our journey from the point I had mentioned, we are going to go grab a couple more Seeker's tokens and golden beetles, and show off that one mechanic that doesn't really come up too often, but I still enjoy seeing it. So, bear with me here, and we'll actually be able to almost get to it right away, if I remember correctly. Ah, that's a saurian looking at me. Well, we'll loop back around after we take care of some enemies. There is a Seeker's token not too far off that I would like to grab.
Saurians, Master.
Lies is our ally against such fiends.
Nice. Alright. So, let's get back over here. I gonna grab this Seeker's token that I bypassed before. I'm kind of testing out a couple changes with how I record things. Changes in file size, because I have been recording at ridiculous quality for a while without needing to. And audio's getting there, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it all comes together. Anyway, we have ourselves a Seeker's token right here.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
I've been really enjoying this journey again, though.
I shall have to inform
Just
my
making
own
sure
master.
I check every nook and cranny again, because, man oh man, my first file, I will admit, I think I only had 238 out of 240 Seeker's tokens. Never could remember where the last two were, and I did not feel like going through it again. But going through the process of feeling my character get stronger, discovering everything again, it's been kind of cathartic for me. Anyway, we're going to cheese our way up this little cliff here. If I remember, you do not have to be a sorcerer for it, just piddle around and you'll make your way up. Just don't do what I did there. Oh, I have so many examples of that. So we'll stay here. Oh, my goodness. Try that again.
I'd wager our merry band can handle.
Holy crap.
No
Okay.
challenge is beyond our combined might.
You have my support.
Okay. I know I can get up here this way. I'm just kind of laughing at myself right now. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. I am going to use levitate because I just don't trust myself not to hit that slope. Anyway. The mechanic I was actually referring to are these lovely, lovely little trebuchets.
Might I be of assistance?
Okay. Rock hitting a rock. Nothing really interesting. However, when the pawn resets
I shall
this,
See it done.
we will see if that continues to be the case. Alright. Still nothing exciting. Well, let's try one more time, shall we? Let my pawn reset this. If my pawn doesn't, I will. Hopefully one of them does, though. Please? Okay. I'll do it myself. There goes my rock. No! Anyway, what I'm trying to show. Random Griffin.
Might I be of assistance?
Third time's a charm. Broke that wide open. So we will be going there in a moment. But first, let's nab our friendly little golden beetle here.
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
And get a couple items out of this tower. I hear those dang on harpies. I just don't remember where the heck they are. Oh, hello. Are those Gore Harpies? Oh, I think they are. Holy crap, I didn't know they spawned here. Well, I learned something today. I knew there were harpies here, I just was not expecting them to be freaking Gore Harpies. Alright, I need to take the counter skill off my pawn. It's all my freaking pawn's been using. Okay.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become
Nice.
complacent.
Complete
Take each trial
wakestone.
as it comes.
Alright. Let's get up here. Ring of amplification. I cannot remember if there's anything special over here. Aha. Look at that. On the outside of the tower, we have ourselves another Seeker's token. And I'm not gonna lie, I think that might have been one of the ones that I was missing in the original playthrough. Oh, goodness.
You're welcome to take
So,
whatever you like from my pack, Master.
We're gonna go up
I
into
gladly see you
this
put my
area,
find to good use.
and we should be able to get another token and another beetle, I think? I know the beetle's up here. There are choppers in the tall grass, and I'm just being extra and deciding to use Meteoron on a poor deer. Because why not?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Oh, that poor deer landed on me. Okay. Cleaned out a lot of the grass. There are plenty of choppers that got hit by that. I still have my lantern on, my goodness. I do feel a bit bad for what I just did there. But we'll find ourselves a beetle here, and I think there's a chopper that sits back here as well. Yep. I'm just gonna be a little mean and wake the sleeping guy up. And we'll nab this golden trove beetle. And I see the Seeker's token right behind it too.
We must focus on finding a victory, whatever our discomfort.
So, right here on the map, we're gonna get a twofer. I'm gonna open it again, of course. But our golden beetle is right here. And our Seeker's token is just a few steps up. So, let's nab those and be on our merry way, shall we? Although, I do think I'll keep exploring this area. I vaguely remember there being decent loot. Well, decent as you can get out of this game sometimes. Some of it very much not worth it. Other times it is. But let's see what the heck's up here real quick. Kind of vaguely remember a chest that may be around here. That or I am making myself believe there is one. Well, there's plenty of choppers though, and they have become a bit of a non-factor. That's crazy to think about. So, let's continue on our merry way and see what's up this path, shall we? It's actually maybe the area where you need to use a trebuchet to open it or travel. It's either this or the opposite side. So that's leading up to there. We will go there at some point, but that is not where I want to focus right now. Kind of want to get everything that is in between the border checkpoint and Vernworth, and then I'll go up towards the ancient battleground. That path right there would take us there, and that is honestly not where I want to go right now. So we'll take a bit of a detour and come back to this. Of course, we can get there via a couple different paths, but for right now, it's not my focus. I am actually going to go up to where I broke that rock apart and go get some loot, though. It's always worth doing. Huh. Didn't see that there before. This poor saurian. Remember when they were a threat to us? Because I sure do. Now we're getting to the point where, well, even a level 21 pawn makes short work of them for us. Oh, goodness, goodness. I just have to remember where the one trebuchet is to unblock the path back there. I truthfully don't remember. So, hello, Ogre. Really don't feel like dealing with your crap.
This foe is drawn to women and moth to a flame.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemies predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
hopefully we're in an area where this will actually connect.
It seems you have a range.
There we go. Chunk the heck out of him. Now we just flare him down until he's taken care of. Hello, random ox cart. Uh-oh. Ho, 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 ho. Pawn saved me there. Heck yeah.
What ought I to do? If our
All right.
destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
So let's get up
Fewer
here.
monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Now what does this one have to say for us? Is that a shrine? Whoever thought to build it in such a place? And it's referring to those columns out there that you can just vaguely see. So, we're very close to one of my favorite quests in the game. We will not be tackling it for a little bit, but it's not too far off now. I want to go through the other quests that are unlocked with the game stage we're currently in. Finish one other quest, and then we'll make our way out there.
There's a chest.
So we
I
have
shall take a look.
the Tiger Eye and Tint Reach. Believe that is a, yep, mage staff. Pretty good stats on it. Of course, Tiger Eyes are for selling in the Sacred Arbor. Alright, we are not going to go that way, pawns. We are going to go nab another Seeker's Token. And I'm gonna see if I can remember how to appropriately get into that little fort over there without playing a mage. I really don't know how, if I'm gonna be honest. Because
An impressive.
there's a locked gate and I really don't
Confirm
remember how to
much
get
of
up
the
there
lay of the
without
land from here.
Would be a good place to take stock of us around.
using Levitate. There is a Seeker's Token on the other side of this bridge that we will be
We
grabbing.
ought to take a closer look.
And I think should be one on a path that I ignored when I was doing Prey for the Pack. Should also be a golden beetle around there. So we'll just make our way around. And honestly, I think I may let the... I can never remember correctly if it's a lich or a white. But nice little skelebab we'll let spawn here at nighttime and get myself another staff. At least I believe it's for sorcerer. I could be so horribly wrong. My goodness, all these dang on wolves. You know, that's probably gonna break that ox cart. Oh well.
Slit your bleeding throat.
Alright. You all do not need to be down there. Although... trying to remember if the Seeker's Token that I'm thinking about is down here or in the river. And I feel like it's in the river. So I'm going to have my pawns wait.
I will use this opportunity to gather my strength.
Get down here. And...
I should take this opportunity
Okay.
to observe our surroundings.
so, in the middle of the river here, we'll find ourselves another token. Now get the heck out of here. And cross the bridge, fight some more freaking wolves. Possibly a griffin, depending on when it lands. And nab a couple more tokens. These poor oxen. Always getting preyed upon. Actually wouldn't mind defeating one for a beefsteak myself. So let's see if the griffin wants to take some bait.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll
Look
find
at
perfect
Vernworth back there in the distance with its aqueduct and... that tower's sticking out of the water. I remember the first time playing this game and my first thought was, wait a minute, is that what I think it is? And, well, suspicions get confirmed, let me just say that much. Anyway, I believe there's a Seeker's token around here as well. I could be wrong. I know there's one across the bridge and... one in a pathway that I completely ignored. What do we got? What do we got? Just a shard. Bummer. Okay. I might be confusing it for something else. I have to check. Oh, goodness. Okay. Poor pawn. Anyway. That'll be right here on the map. And then we will... go back. Rest here. I want to do a fight. And we'll double back to that bridge, get another Seeker's token. Be on our merry way. Rest till nightfall. Goodness. Okay. Are we getting ambushed? Nope. But we do have this nice little fight here. So let's go smack this guy around and get ourselves a new staff, potentially. Okay. I want to target him with this. It's not often I get to use this attack on him. Man, Sorcerer just sending meteors down at people is honestly satisfying. It just truthfully is.
Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Alright, am I correct? Yes. It's slightly weaker than mine at the moment, just because I have upgraded it. But we can fix that by going to the Sacred Arbor. Right now, I'll equip that to the right hand, do a little more damage. Okay. Nice piece of free gear for me as an upgrade. And what the hell is that noise? Okay. Go make my way down here. Fight through some skeletons. Don't smack me.
Battle is best of all.
I do love how they did skeletons in this game. Resistant to slashing damage, then having to destroy their skulls for them to be defeated. Then, post-game, these buggers are everywhere. So they get a little obnoxious, but only so much you can do about it. And for as lackluster as enemy variety can be, still enjoy it. Obviously some enemies are more akin to others, especially when they're just a reskin, but still, I enjoy the combat and the fighting, and seeing just how much stronger gotten through the course of the game.
Indeed.
How quickly
You are correct.
enemies get defeated. Anyway. Finally on the other side of the bridge. As my pawns try to jump off of it. And we have ourselves a Seeker's token here.
Now here's a surprise.
Ooh, it's you.
Interesting. Shall have to explore my own mind.
This is slightly stronger Wraith type enemy. Oh, skeletons can open that. Huh. I just learned something today. I'm not even joking. I didn't realize that enemies could break the gates. Wow.
I say it. We trounced our foes.
That's actually really cool. Oh crap. That pot just came out of the ground. What the?
I will be your shield.
Okay. I'm just gonna do one of these.
Prepare yourself.
Nicely done.
I can do more.
Let me get that.
All right, let's get all of our loot here. Oh, there's more enemies down below. That poor mage that just decided to go down there. As long as I have a target, we're good. And again, I will have to apologize for mage gameplay, sorcerer gameplay. I enjoy the vocation. That with the tornado upgrade. And I know it's not the most engaging gameplay when you factor everything in, but just doing this for my own stats.
Let us aim for greater precision with
Another
our
ring
next
of
attempt.
recipients. So at the point I am in the game, honestly, I don't need the extra health, so 60 extra magic, yeah, that helps a lot, at least in the early stages of the game. Later on, it won't matter necessarily as much. So, let's continue on our merry way here, and I think what I want to do is loop back around. So I'm going to, without having to record everything, just say that we're going to head up over here. So once we're over there, I will see you all in a moment. And before I do that, just to keep you all informed, I'm just going to triple check over here. I feel like there's something I'm missing. I don't remember if it's a chest or a collectible. If it's a collectible, obviously you'll see it. So I will see you all in a moment here. Alright, gotta say, I'm dumb. I forgot about this. There's a golden beetle right frigging here. I walked past it earlier when I went to this bridge. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'll see you all again in a moment when I'm back up towards the other golden beetle I know about. And we're back with the golden beetle that I was originally going to go grab. A couple undead trying to grab me here. It'll be located here on the map, and we'll be getting a Seeker's token shortly after. So, let's just get rid of these, get rid of a couple saurians, and we'll be on our merry way. I don't know if this will hit considering where we are. Okay, never mind. So let's get through our saurian-infested cave to grab another Seeker's token, and then we'll also get the golden beetle that's just outside the border checkpoint. And if I remember correctly, there is also going to be one more token kind of just right outside the checkpoint that I have chosen to ignore. So, one thing at a time. Just knock out a lot of exploration, and then we'll get back to doing quests. I just like to clean up areas before I move on. And we're getting very, very close to actually progressing the story into Beetle. And I kind of want to make sure that I have everything I need. I don't necessarily need everything, but everything I want from this area. So, we'll get ourselves another Seeker's token right here. And then we'll just move onward. Go get another golden beetle.
I'll collect that. You need
And I believe one more Seeker's token. Hello, undead. My pawns may actually be doing enough damage then. Yeah. Heck yeah. The natural resistance that the undead have to physical damage is not a factor anymore. I'm not going to argue over that. Don't remember looting in here. Yep. Never activated our Rift Stone. So, taking a little side detour to get some loot. So, as I said, we are getting pretty dang on close to actually going to Beetle. Story-wise, I'm maybe 2 quests away from it. So we have quite a few quests that I want to try and finish off before we head there. Some don't spawn in Vernworth. Well, spawn, goodness. Don't unlock in Vernworth until you go to Beetle, though. If I remember correctly, Phantom Ox Cart does not, and there's another quest that won't unlock until you meet... What is his name? Oh my goodness. I don't remember his name. But he is also in Beetle, and until you meet him, the quest will not unlock. So we are definitely going to be finishing up what we can here. And then we'll progress onward to Beetle, unlock a couple more quests, come back, finish them. It is sometimes a never-ending cycle. Anyway. Huh. I feel like there's supposed to be a golden beetle here. Like, I distinctly remember there being a golden beetle around here. And I'm guessing one of my pawns may have grabbed it already. I'll have to look back at things, but... yeah, there should be a golden beetle here. Okay. Boy, that's going to be a lot of footage to scrub through to see when they grabbed that thing. Huh. Let me just check down below to make sure I'm not going crazy. I am so dumbfounded right now. Alright, where's the other one?
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our growing is not yet melted.
Outstanding.
Okay. Let's just nab all of these and... man. My pawns make my life hard sometimes. Looting wherever the heck they want to. Huh. Yeah. Somehow, one of my pawns at some point grabbed the golden beetle that I was thinking about. And... huh. Not much I can do about that, really. What a friggin' bummer. That's the second time my pawns have grabbed a golden beetle and left me confused. I distinctly remember it on that friggin' tree. So... oh well. And... we will nab this Seeker's token here. I am very, very confused. Rightfully so, thanks to one of my pawns.
Never can have too many
But
of these.
for now, I will say that this is a very good stopping point. When we come back, we are going to be working on a couple more of the side quests here in Vermund. Maybe head up to the ancient battleground and knock out the side quest there. And
Need hold out but a moment longer.
potentially start one of my favorite side quests. But for now, I want to thank you all for tagging along with me on this journey. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now. I'll catch you all later.